Hi, Sandy. Sorry I can't be with you on this exciting day. When I think of the past exciting things we've done, I think of Disney. You were so energetic and enthused on that trip. You're still energetic and enthused about a lot of things. And I hope you will be for many years to come. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sandy. Thanks for all the raspberry pies you've made for us.
Thanks for everything over the years, Sandy. We're really happy for you on your 70th birthday. I can't believe it. I'm not far behind. But at any rate, we couldn't make it for the party, but we do have a table for you on the beach in Vero waiting for your birthday dinner. So please come down as soon as you can with Tom. We'd love to have you. Again, wishing you the very best on your birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sandy!
See you, sis. Bye.
Happy birthday, Sandy.
Wishing you a happy 70th birthday from sunny Florida.
Hey Sandy, happy birthday. I'm here in Sacramento at the brand new B Street Theater. I think you got to see a little bit of it. Here it is, brand spanking new. We even got a little paint down on the floor now. No audiences yet, hopefully soon, but this is the only thing that could have kept me from being in Michigan and celebrating you and your birthday. Being here in the theater reminds me of a great Shakespeare quote, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players." And if that's true, then you are one fantastic player, Sandy, because you've given 70 years of unbelievable performances. So happy birthday to you, and let's not forget Mr. Nyans. Happy birthday, Mr. Tom Nyans. You guys are the best. I miss you all, love you all, wish I could be there. Much love from California. See you soon.
And
of this world's delight. High hopes we have for the future and our goals in sight. We know we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our goals. We are family. Hey, I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Sing it to me. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Living life is fun, and we've just begun to get our share of this world's delight. High hopes we have for the future and our goals in sight. We know we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. We are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters.
So I have known Tom for almost 42 years. Tom is my dad. So and we are celebrating 2 birthdays here tonight, including my dad, Tom. So I have to think very hard to think of a time when my dad was not happy, when my dad was stressed. But if I think very hard to when I was a very little girl, I do remember a time when he was unhappy at his job, he was stressed, he might have been overweight, and I think he was a smoker. So it is because of decisions he made at that time that you can now look at a happy, healthy, very active, almost 70-year-old man. It was at that time that he quit smoking, he found a new job, and he started to run. It was because of those decisions he influenced the rest of my life and my mom's. Although my mom will tell you, it was only because of the cute clothes that she got into running. It was from that time forward that the Y in Grand Haven became a huge part of our life. Everything we did revolved around the Y. All my friends were at the Y. I swam at the Y. I did gymnastics at the Y. My dad was always at the Y. We did races at the Y. In fact, as a little girl, I thought that if you lived in Grand Haven, if you were a resident of Grand Haven, you automatically just went to the Y. I had no idea that my parents actually had to pay to go there. So in these days when my dad was going to the Y, he would get up very early. And he thinks that he got away with something, but I'm here to tell you, his little trick did not go over on me. So he would get up before me, have breakfast, and sometimes he would notice that maybe there wasn't enough milk left for me to put on my Cheerios. So being the thoughtful man that he is, he would put some water in that milk. Now the milk was already skim milk. So you can bet that his very observant, very picky daughter would always notice. So after years of going to the Y, I grew up, and as a senior in high school, I decided I'm going to go to the Y with my dad in the morning before school. Now, as many of you know, teenagers are very moody. And teenagers in the morning are not a fun sight to see. So it didn't take my dad long to figure out if this was going to work, we probably shouldn't talk. So although it wasn't a very long commute to the Y, and there wasn't much said, I think it is a time that both my dad and I look back upon very favorably. So now there's a lot more to my dad besides just exercising. He's always active, he's always doing something, he's always fixing something. In fact, recently, he fixed Sandy's sewing machine that I think over 30 years ago, she was told it could not be fixed. Leave it to my dad to figure out how to fix it. Now, as active as my dad is, believe me when I tell you, he can fall asleep at the drop of a hat. It was not uncommon as I was growing up to find him face down in the middle of the living room floor, snoring away. But 15, 20 minutes later, he would wake up happy as can be, ready to go. Now, I can tell you, I did not pick up that trait. And my husband can attest to that. They say that daughters will look for a man that resembles their dad when they look for somebody to marry. I was a very young girl when I figured out it would be very tough to find a man that would match my dad. And I'm very lucky that I did. And for the record, I can tell you that Carl is also a very good napper, and he wakes up happy every day. So as many of you know, Tom is an amazing, thoughtful, caring husband. He's a wonderful friend to many of you, but I am the only one that can call him my dad. Have